on the table, like some manipulatives that the child can use. So they might say, okay, well, this kind of looks like a TV because it's bigger than this one, and this one kind of looks like a box. And they might say, oh, well, that looks like a pancake. Okay, so then I would explain that this is a circle, and the pancake looks like a circle, and the TV looks like a rectangle, and the house, or the triangle, looks like the top of the house, and the square looks like part of the box. Okay, so that's one activity you can do for a child that's at a level 0. And again, that doesn't necessarily mean that this child is in first grade or kindergarten. They could be second or third graders or even older. So a way you might differentiate the instruction to transition a child from a level 0 to a level 1 would be to do a hidden objects activity. And you would do something like this because you want the kids to be able to look at details in a complex field. It'll help them start to look at things, hone in on details from a bigger picture, if that makes any sense. Okay, so you might say, Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter are hiding in the cabbage patch. Hunt for them. So let's see. We've got one here. And we've got one here. And we've got one here. And we've got one here. Okay, so once you feel like your kids have mastered this transitional stage, then you might start moving them into a level 1. And you would know they're at a level 1 if they are identifying the properties. Like they might say something like, well, that is a rectangle because it has 4 sides, 2 of them shorter, 2 of them longer. They have the 2 shorter ones are parallel and equal in length. The 2 longer ones are also parallel and equal in length. So I think a good activity to do for this would be, see, I'm actually just going to draw this out and then I'm going to talk about it. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I know, but that was the same deal with the triangles, you know. Okay. They have to use the properties. Okay, and then what was another one that I had?
Can do a convex one.
So like.
So bowing out. Instead of bowing out.
Oh yeah. It kind of looks like a circle.
Well, don't do them all that way. Just do like 2 edges, bow it out, and then 2 straight.
Like put some of these here. Does that look weird? Having some of them actual shapes and some of them not? Okay.
If you want to cut them, you can. It's going to be kind of annoying.
Feel bad. Boop.
So, are you off topic? Gonna ask Lina about the sperm, or should I ask Jeremy about it?
I can call her.
I mean, you don't have to right now.
Should I?
But I was
You
gonna.
mean like ask her if she's gonna have it? I was just thinking we call her like the day before or the day of and be like, "Do you have it?" And if she's
Okay.
like, "Oh no, I didn't have time," then you know I'd be like, "Okay, it's no big deal."
Yeah.
You know, 'cause it's not like the end of the world.
Just try.
Well, for Desiree, it would be. That one's gonna be really hard to do.
Well, just draw it without tracing it.
Well, I want it to be a straight edge. Okay, so
It's not so orange outside anymore.
that's good. This is gonna be annoying to edit out, but it's better than stopping the video and starting over. Okay, so an activity that I think would be good for level 1, since they're supposed to be able to identify the shapes using their properties. You might have some shapes like this, so a variety of rectangular-like shapes. And you could either have them drawn like I have them here, or you can have the actual shapes so that they can touch them and feel them. And have them identify the rectangles. So they should know that a rectangle has 4 corners or vertices, that there are 4 sides, 2 of them that are longer and that are parallel and equal, and 2 that are shorter that are parallel and equal. So, you know, they can go through and be like, well, this has some curves in it. So, you know, one of the things we know about rectangles is that they're all the sides are straight, or all the edges are straight. That's another property that they might know. So that one's out. So we can X that one out. This one looks a lot like a rectangular, but the sides don't connect. So another thing they need to know is that the sides connect at the vertices. Okay, so this one's out because it has that little space right there. This one has 4 sides, 2 longer, 2 shorter. 2 longer are parallel and they look equal, and the 2 shorter are parallel and they look equal. So that looks like one. This one looks like a rectangle, Like these two, the 2 shorter sides are parallel and equal, but the 2 longer sides are different. And there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides here. So that's definitely not a rectangle because a rectangle has 4 sides. This has 4 sides, but the 2 shorter sides are curved. They're not straight. So that's not a rectangle. This one, there's 4 sides, The 2 longer ones look like they're parallel and equal. The 2 shorter ones also look like they are parallel and equal. All the vertices connect, and all the edges are straight. So we're good. And so you might have them go through and do this activity, and you know, if you feel like they've mastered it, then you can go into the transitional stage between level 1 and level 2.